we first started doing this, Danny and I played 12-year-old boys, which we still kind of still do.
No, we're playing 13-year-old boys today.
Oh, we're older. This is a poem of Dylan Thomas's that I found back in 1938, and always loved it. It talks about being a child, being a grown-up. Being but men, we walked into the trees, afraid, letting our syllables be soft, for fear of waking the rooks, for fear of coming noiselessly into a world of wings and cries. If we were children, we might climb, catch the rooks sleeping, and break no twig, and after the soft ascent, thrust out our heads above the branches to wonder at the unfailing stars. Out of confusion, as the way is, and the wonder that man knows, out of the chaos would come bliss. That, then, is loveliness, we said. Children in wonder, watching the stars, is the aim and the end. Being but men, we walked into the trees.
I just realized so far we've only done Welsh stuff and nothing from Christmas. Gotcha. It's actually we'll get to the Christmas part in a second. We did a lot of time studying. I don't know if there's any Dylan Thomas fans out there, or we went. Good, okay. We went to Wales this past summer and found out there are a lot of non-Dylan Thomas fans out there. Apparently, he owed money to a lot of people in Wales, but he owed you money too. Don't hold your breath. When I was younger, and learning about his struggle between being a creative, youthful spirit and having to be an adult in the world he was in, it inspired me to write this next song. And I'm not going to explain it anymore. I'm just going to sing. This song is called White Horse Lullaby. From the belly of Wales, a word in the tales, drank the surf to sleep one night, with love stacked to rise, sang out in the cries of children who can't say goodnight. Child will die if the child can't live. The child be all in the thinking. This child's alive and beside, for the other is dead from the drinking. White horse lullaby shall the dog star sing to, under a Chelsea-lit night. From the belly of Wales, a soul who sets sails runs aground in the red tavern light, where the children, they can't die if the word is kept awake in the wake of a white horse lullaby.
The memories of childhood have no order. Occasionally now, I dream that I'm turning out of school into the lane, when I say to the boys of my class, at last, I have a real secret. What is it? What is it? can fly. And when they do not believe me, I flap my arms and slowly leave the ground, only a few inches at first, then gathering the air till I fly over the trees and chimneys of my town. Oh, never was there such a town as ours, I thought, as we fought on the sand hills with rough boys, or dared each other to climb up the scaffolding of half-built houses. Nowhere was there such a town as ours, for the smell of fish and chips on Saturday evenings, for the Saturday afternoon cinema matinees where we shouted and hissed our threepences away, for the crowds in the streets with leeks on their hats on international nights, for the park, the inexhaustible, mysterious, bushy-red Indian hiding park where the hunchbacks have loaned, and groves were blue with sailors, where a brass band shook the leaves and sent them showering down onto the nurses and the children, the cripples, the idlers, the gardens, and the shouting boys